Today I'm going to be playing as the Roman Empire in the coolest mod for EU4 of all time, Third Odyssey. Last time we exiled ourselves from Europe and arrived in the newfound continent of North America, or Elysium, and established ourselves as a small but very important regional power. Now it's time to continue our growth and get ready to rediscover Europe and start the build-up to reconquer what is rightfully ours and exact revenge on our enemies. Of course, check out part 1 if you haven't already watched it. Link will be in the description and in the pinned comment. Let's continue. Okay, finally built up enough buildings right here. So, yeah, once again, we're able to complete this one earlier, and we gained some nice trade goods in these provinces that had lame trade goods. Perfect. Okay, it's time to move on with our wars. I'm gonna declare on Chiska right here and co-belligerent Kasihta, which is these guys down here. Okay, we're done here too. There's a full annex on all 3 of these nations. Perfect. At this point, after building up some forts, we can take the mission Parabellum, by the way. Very nice name right here. 2 words as well. So we gain some nice bonuses on some forts right there, and we gain perma-claims on the entire North Elysian and South Elysian coast regions, which are both of these right here. And obviously, we can complete this one 5 years earlier as well. Right now, it's 1495. It'll swap to 1490, which, of course, enables us to finally take this super important mission, man, that, as we can see right here, it replaces manpower shortage with settler heritage, and we gain all of these awesome bonuses right here. Finally, some bad modifiers removed. Jesus! Now, at this point, we can also answer the Cowden question, but it is time to inherit them. Thank you, boys, for being so helpful, but I really don't need you anymore. So, there we go. Now, we can also relocate. Now, let's see. Most important thing, we are a senatorial empire. We eventually want to get to imperial autocracy, but it's way better than exile empire. Of course, we gain some regular type bonuses right here, which is very nice. And we also have the Senate. I'm going to go ahead and start a debate right now, man. What wouldn't be bad right here? Let's see, maybe some colonization thingies. I might re-roll for that, honestly. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to re-roll for colonizer things. And let's see, what does relocating Albanians do? So, Albanian majority will be removed from New Alexandria, which is right there. They lose that core on there. We lose some dev, and we basically move them to a different province. To there, which doesn't really matter that much, man. Why would I relocate them? So yeah, those guys can chill for now. Either way, with those negative modifiers removed, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get to, you know, conquering some more by declaring on Kusa right here. I'm gonna co-belligerent Ichisi, which is these guys, and Koeta, which are these guys. Now, right now, I've just lowered my admin burden a little bit to be able to take this mission, reform the administration. If admin burden is below 5, we gain some other bonuses and even more colonial region global settler increase. Very nice to finally take this mission as well. These right here, man, and also we gain the monument, the New Alexandria Library. I love armillary spheres. Once again, a good design choice. Yeah, nice essential missions right here. Very important. These things are the same, although we can't take higher developed colonies. Let's just go with this. And this war is done too. I'll be full annexing all 4 of these guys. Nice, man, nice. Really rapid expansion down here in the south where there's a high concentration of natives. Pretty soon we'll do the Great Lakes guys too. Now, because we are pretty close to the 1500s, wait, when did I do that one? I didn't do that one. I guess it was an event that I didn't read good enough. Oh, Kauda probably did it, right? Because it's Eastern Orthodox as well. Yeah, I did have an option to let these guys colonize too, but I wasn't gonna bother. So yeah, I guess we have a sort of a foothold in the Cycladian Isles. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say, yeah, it's pretty close to 1500, man. Europeans, at least the regular guys, should start showing up. So I'm focusing on colonizing the coastline right now, so we're more, you know, defensible like. But yeah, right now low on manpower, we do need to chill. Meanwhile, we are definitely getting our strength up. 266 dev. Ottomans are still on here, so we're gonna face a powerful foe, man. Tier 4 got reform time. Let's check this out for Hellenic. So promote Hestiates. Halves the cost of sponsoring Hellenic festivals, doubles the frequency of Hellenic festivals. During Hellenic festivals, rulers can now focus on religion every 30 years instead of once per lifetime. Global prosperity growth, loyalty. I don't know, man. It is good. I guess it does make sense to take it if we don't have a more missionary strength stuff. So sure, it's the unique one. Why not? Time for our second idea group and to really decide what we're going to be doing right here. So expansion wouldn't be bad, man, because as we gain additional colonists, obviously very necessary for the New World exploration. We don't have, actually, as you guys can see, but maybe it does make sense to start buffing up our army and navy immediately right here, man. Yeah, maybe open up with quality ideas right here. Get already prepared for fighting the Old World guys, while also making New World stuff slightly easier. So yeah, I'm actually cool with going with a mill-related idea group. I'm stealing maps now as well. So these guys pretty much changed up. They're different now because, you know, their origins or whatever you want to call it aren't Spartan anymore. They've assimilated with the natives enough to where they can be considered something else. I wonder if that's a good or a bad thing if it happens to us. Wait, this monument's only 200 ducats? That's why there's a mission to build 3 of them, huh? Alright, let's continue pummeling these guys down here. Yeah, another easy war. Okay, just paid off a loan, and now we can standardize our currency, lose inflation, which is good, yearly inflation reduction, and if we own certain provinces... Ooh! Okay, Misiasic and Tutello. Okay, yeah, so I don't have Misiasic or Tutello, but I do have all provinces in the Alexander's Seat area, which means we can swap one of these guys as trade goods to gold. So let's just choose a stupid one like Ephes, for example, naval supplies, and there we go, gold will be produced there. Perfect, man. This is something we needed. I've been missing gold for a while. We're stacked on Diplo points as well, so I'm immediately gonna activate encourage development right there. And yeah, let's just bump this one up to 10. Perfect. All right, that'll help us quite a bit. Oh, I'm a great power? 310 dev. Not bad, man, not bad. You know, listen, once we get up to, I feel like 500-600 dev, we'll be ready to go back. And we do have missions, man. Grand Voyage right here. We'll send Pythias, a renowned explorer, to a journey to visit our ancestors' homeland. Now, like it says in the red right there, it could be a double-edged sword. Sure, we will learn what's going on over there, and it'll be easier to plan our, you know, comeback. However, these guys are gonna learn about us as well. Still no colonists, though. Still no Portugal or Castile or anyone like that, or England or France. Not that I can see, at least, so I guess that's good for us. Usually they should be in the Caribbean by this point. But wait, as a New World nation, once colonies establish themselves, I could fight them. All right, let's chug along with our wars versus some of these guys down here. Once again, easy. Oh, finally, man, we can choose some of these other naval doctrines now, because we already got, like, I guess we don't, huh? I was planning to stack galley combat ability, but sailor maintenance, sailors, marines, nah, man, we gotta go with the tactica. Now, galleys, of course, aren't useful here. We're not fighting anyone, but when we go back to the motherland, that's what we're gonna need, so I'm gonna pick it up right now. Okay, there's another mission, actually. Great Voyage, right. So, I did get Diplotech 8, and I do have shipyards built. In fact, I just built them. Now, do we want to send him? It'll take 3 years, man. Are we ready to be invaded? Kinda. I really should build up a bigger army. It's just that manpower here is an issue. We don't have like any manpower trade goods like grain and livestock, so I'm having a little bit of trouble getting that up. But do we want to send this guy now, or do we want to chill a little bit more? I think I build up a little bit more before I send him, huh? Yeah, I'll send him around 15, 20. Okay, yeah, let's go for these guys. Now, at the same time, I'm also gonna declare on these guys just so I can annex these guys down here. Oh, I wish to meet this hero at once. Gain Hercules as a general. 4622. A hero amongst men. You will make your name, No, what I was trying to say is I hope he's worthy of his name. Alright, so just like that, we're done with Caddo right there, and that means as soon as our diplomats are back right here, we can full annex these 3 guys as well. Perfect. Okay, we border another nation right here, which is Wichita, but I just white pieced them because I wasn't bordering them, so for now, we're chilling with this region. Okay, it's definitely time to fight Shawnee and, yeah, I don't know, Pequot, these guys too once we get there, I guess. I don't know. Or do we want to do like a nice border type of playthrough where we don't, you know, own just everything sporadically and just focus on this initially? A little bit of roleplay type situation, even though we kind of do need to focus this way. But with all this gold, man, I did build up all of these monuments. They were all super cheap. They're not 1,000 ducats. We gain prestige, splendor, construction time until the end of the game. Wow, that's really nice. And some dev in our capital. Let's go for Shawnee. That's Shawnee done. I finally had the thought to hire the Free Company and tell them to explore the New World with a conquistador. Got some manpower from the Parliament, which does enable me to build up a little bit. Finally, an actual second colonist. Interesting. So in the old world, our ancestors ruthlessly integrated surrounding cultures into the greater Roman cultural sphere. Despite our best efforts to follow in their footsteps, we cannot deny that the barbarians are also leaving their marks on us. This is, of course, because we chose not to fight them when we're colonizing. At the first Elysian Borg generations take their places in our society, yeah, well, it's been about 60 years. Our cultural identity is being reshaped by the influences of the barbarians, these guys up here, whatever and whatever, leaving behind only the most resilient core of who we are. With the nightmare of our Greek ancestors' declining empire gone, we are left with only the most valuable of ideological cargo brought with us from the old world, our most precious dream, the dream called Rome. Will we ever return? Romaic becomes the new primary culture. It's cool how pretty much every single province and area and everything else, man, in the New World has its like own name, you know, Greek, Roman, whatever it is. And then it's just Wisconsin and Lake Superior and Manitoba. Look, I know some of these are based on the native, you know, names for those places. But, you know, when you open up this, these are like the Greek and Roman names, but then it's just Wisconsin, the only one that is the native name. I don't know, it's 1516 and still no New World guys. I wonder if in this mod they actually don't colonize. Maybe if I had told Portugal at the start about what I'm doing, then they colonize. But if you don't tell them, maybe they don't colonize. Or they're just in South America and I can't see them. But you know what, man? Curiosity got the best of me. It's time to start the Great Voyage. Okay, so the next mission right here, Pythias will return by 1519 by his own estimates, and then we need someone with Western tech, I guess Western Europe, to like us or be our subject, or have the great project, the Alexandrian Library at tier 2. Now, what does that have to do with anything, I wonder? So yeah, advisor discount tech, institution spread. I need 7 buildings to upgrade? Jesus. I'm gonna fight Wichita. They're like one of the 2 nations I still border. And actually, let's do Pequot as well. Oh, wait, look at this. So, interest in overseas exploration has been renewed. Is the first requirement for colonialism, which doesn't exist yet. So, it's still the same guys. However, they're not interested. Ah, now I get it. See, you gotta send out this, the Great Voyage. Pythias will go there, blah, blah, blah. They'll learn about us and they're like, oh, shoot. There is stuff to discover. Now let's go. So I guess you kind of delay that whole thing until you send this guy out. I think, at least I'm assuming. And I think that him getting to Europe is what actually renews interest in overseas exploration. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, our boy is back. Europe revealed. Let's see. There it is. There it is. Okay. Honestly, not too different from regular EU4, man, which I like, you know. It goes to show that whether Byzantium left on its own or the Ottomans took it, nothing would really change. But yeah, let's take a look at Portugal here. So they got expansion. Interesting. And they can recruit explorers and conquistadors, but I guess they don't do it until they discover about us. Then we got Castile, who has Aragon and is allied to Great Britain. Aragon and Castile have both expanded here. Portugal has. Ottomans are pretty standard. Mamluks pretty standard. These guys are still alive over here. Okay, Venice that we need to fight is weak, so that could be easy for us. Ottomans, not too powerful. Offensive in quantity, sure, but they aren't freaking massive. Of course, we can't beat them. France is pretty powerful. HRE, does it exist? It does exist. Reformation exists. Eastern Orthodox still exists. Yeah, you know, it's nostalgic seeing that nothing would change. Okay, either we make this guy an explorer. Oh, actually, that's not bad. That's not bad. Unlocks mission a new age, enables decision looking beyond, or he would make a great advisor. Let's make him an explorer. I haven't actually been exploring, and I do have lights, so frick it. So now Portugal found out that that I lied to them. Britain, France, and Castile do as well, all of the colonizers, so I was thinking I should ally some of these guys to help me with someone here, but yeah, I guess it's not that doable, especially with Portugal. So who could be my friend here, man? No Hellenic guys, maybe like Muscovy, since they're Eastern Orthodox. Maybe we can throw in some lore right there, but it doesn't make sense. They're so far away and they're a stupid ally, let's be real. I don't know. Everyone over here has wronged us, boys. I guess we complete this by building up the Alexandrian Library. Break a Western ally. Okay, there goes Wichita, though. And there goes Pequot as well. Now, what happens if we reform the Hellenic faith? Okay, so a lot of it is Hellenic, man. A lot of our provinces are Hellenic. I guess, reformed spawns or something like that. I'm kind of scared to do it. I'm not even gonna lie. Have no current disasters? Is that gonna trigger a disaster? Let's see. Radical sympathizers. No. Civil war, internal conflicts. That's all pretty standard. I don't know if I want to do it. I actually kind of like Hellenic. The idea discount and all of these deities are pretty good, man. I'm not gonna do it. There you go. Quality finish too, though. I'm not gonna go with this because I don't want less manpower. Colonists at our gates, man. Colonists at our gates. So I guess I bumped the price of livestock. Elysian exchange. Embracing colonialism will be vital for future advancements in technology. So how fast do they get here? I actually don't see anyone. I guess they're coming. At this point, also tier 5 gov reform time. We're gonna go sustain discipline here. We can develop colonialism, man. Might as well do it in our capital too. It's actually really cheap to do in our capital as well. Especially when I do this, it's now literally the cheapest province. So will it? Yeah, it does. Nice. There it is, baby. Oh my Spartan cousins. They're looking pretty strong, man. I gotta say, they're looking pretty strong, and they've spawned a new religion. Aztlan? But yeah, now that we've discovered Europe, man, it's time to start gearing up for our invasion over here by doing these 2 missions now. I'll do this one, obviously, when I build up that monument or whatever, but I'll also preemptively start doing this one. We need to build up a large army. Let's get some heavies up. Let's get some transports up. Let's get some galleys up. Soon, brothers, soon. Now, regarding trade right here, I guess it's best to go with restrictions will be put in place. There's other modifiers for these, both negative and positive, going full isolationist and full free trade. So let's just do a little middle ground here. Now, I've actually elected to get good relations with a European nation. I figure Holland probably never did Byzantium wrong, even though I could be wrong. So I sent them a gift. I improved relations, scornfully insulted a rival, guaranteed them all that good stuff. And now we can actually finally do the birth a new age mission right here. So we get an event, another event, you know, modify settler heritage by removing all of those horrible modifiers that we have. So there is a new age right there. And Roman or Elysian, the Archon Basilius must decide which one we are. Enables 2 mutually exclusive decisions: begin the invasion effort or embrace Elysianism. Well, we know what we're doing, don't we? So there's the decisions right there, ladies and gentlemen. We can embrace Elysianism right here, and you know, it disables begin the invasion effort decision, thus preventing us from launching a full-scale reconquest of our past homelands until rekindle the invasion effort decision is enacted, which requires us to get, you know, a mission or the year 1600. We change to Elysia, and Elysian becomes our new primary culture. So this is like us embracing the whole new world thing, forgetting everything about the past. However, we do not want to do that. Instead, we want to begin the invasion effort. Now, first for that, we do need to complete the mission, assemble an invasion force, which I actually am pretty close to doing. And also, one of the following must be true. Either have Diplotech 12, or we need to have a subject, ally, or ally subject, a port in the Mediterranean or coastal province in Iberia or the Maghreb. So I actually need to be friendly with someone over here. Who could that be? Montenegro? Do they count? But yeah, we're not embracing Elysianism. All right, let's go ahead and do a full push till the end to complete this mission and take that decision. And then for part 2, we'll be invading. Now, there are some guys right here that I feel like could be good to ally them. Those who have wronged Venice. And of course, we are a Venice hater ourselves. So maybe like Bologna, Aquileia, Dalmatia right here. These guys that may not have been involved with our downfall that much. Obviously, we hate the Pope, we hate Venice, we hate all of these guys. So yeah, let's try and maybe do something with Bologna, even though we're so far away, dude. Or Marrakesh. Another event right here, Old World Armies, so we can do what we have right here and gain some nice cav bonuses. Those negative modifiers at the end are for all of these, by the way. We can reform the theme system for manpower and global settler increase. And yeah, culture conversion cost, or we can do this. I don't know. This may not be the best objectively, but it's the one I like the best, so let's go for it. We're just too far away to get relations with any of these guys, man. Maybe it would have been better to stay friendly to Portugal. Frick. And we've officially assembled an invasion force. Just like that. Fleet movement speed, attrition will on ships until the end of the game, and some nice additional modifiers when constructing sailor and manpower buildings. All right, third idea group time right here. Looking beyond, remove development ideas, add full exploration. We'll be able to swap back before for development ideas after 50 years. What does exploration give us that we can swap for development? I don't know. We still get 1 colonist from it. Salary increases, nice. I'm not gonna swap. I'm actually not gonna swap. But yeah, regarding our third idea group, man, we could go for another mill one right here. Sure, you don't really go 2 of the same in a row, but man, we desperately need manpower. I am gonna pick up quantity here. Oh, well, we're actually pretty close to allying Holland right here. Yeah, they don't have that big of a distance modifier. There it is. Alliance with Holland secured. Is that what I needed to begin the invasion effort? Owns... Oh, right. I'm an idiot. It doesn't matter. They need to be in the Mediterranean. What the frick? Oh, wait, but there's Marrakesh as well. Now I've done it? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know, nearly 100 years, almost 100 years after the last Byzantine, the last Roman emperors decided to leave the old world behind and establish themselves as a great power in the new world, they have finally begun their new age, assembled an invasion force, and they will go ahead and begin the invasion effort. We lose 50 mil points, remove the decision to embrace Elysium. We're not doing that, of course. We gain the invasion CB, which can be used to liberate Greek provinces from foreign overlords. And we gain all of those bonuses right here. And if we own the Grand Kothon at tier 2, and the invasion trigger modifier is active, we gain naval expertise triggered. Oh, that's actually really strong. So Grand Kothon at tier 2. Let's do that first. Okay, pulled out a bunch of loans just now, and we need 8 level 2 centers of trade. Well, we can't do that. We only have 3 either way. Frick the Kothon, bro. There's the invasion effort, just like that. Supply lines or mill first? We must secure our supply lines first. Okay. Good thing I did that. So we do have the CB versus the Ottomans, since they own all of the Greek provinces. Secure the Western Mediterranean Isles. We're not really interested in this because we don't care about it. Eastern Mediterranean Isles, pretty important. The Ottomans do own them. The Straits of Gibraltar, don't care about fighting Portugal and Castile. Secure an Atlantic port, or we're not ready yet. No, we are ready, man. We are ready. Let's secure the Eastern Mediterranean Isles. Straight to the Ottomans, baby. But with all of those missions and decisions accomplished, and with the invasion CB and claims secured on the Ottomans, I think that about wraps up part 1 of our campaign right here. The goal was to establish ourselves as a power in the new world, grow ourselves large enough, discover Europe once again, and gain a CB on these guys. And next time, ladies and gentlemen, we will be strong enough, and we will go ahead and exact revenge on those who have wronged us. Like I said at the start of the video, it's mainly Venice and the Ottomans, but yeah, we're gonna hit them back, and we're gonna hit them hard. But I think that's about enough for today. So yeah, definitely let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this video, this type of video, and this mod specifically. I think it's super fun, man. Very unique, very cool. And of course, let me know in the comments as well if you definitely want to see part 2, and if you want to see me invade and take back what is rightfully ours. But if you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to leave a like. It really helps out a lot. And if you like the content and want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of them. And you can become a member today and join the Discord. The link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time with another EU4 video.